It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Ainge kicks to Johnson. Bird right side. Celtics passing it around. Down low. And he gets the bucket.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses. You cannot leave them alone like that, especially from long range.
And so it's Boston with it. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. If there's an area that he feels they've got to overcome offensively, he said it's probably the shot blocking they'll face inside. The key, he said, is playing unselfishly. We have to make the extra pass to punish them for rotating. Guys, they have to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Back to you.
Thanks for getting back to us on that report, Doris. Guys?
And, you know, they obviously spent the brunt of their time preparing for this game by coming up with ways to attack that vaunted defense.
Attack being the operative word, all in caps. I mean, it has to be an active, assertive approach they use. They can't sit back and be passive.
Ainge kicks to Parrish. Offensive rebound. Here's Bird. Oakley with some nice D.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Johnson, the pass to Parrish. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Let's go.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Macy kicks to Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's the Celtics ball. 4-point game. The pass to Parrish. Johnson attacking, and that one's good. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Jordan, from beyond the arc. The shot will not go. And the Celtics going the other way now. Johnson with it.
Get through.
McHale dishes to Bird. And the shot is good. Bird's got his second bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Jordan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Ainge, and another basket for Boston.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Macy passes to Gervin. And it's sent back by McHale. And they get it back. Now here's Johnson. And stolen by Jordan.
Come on, back it up, man.
And that one is hammered home.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here comes Dennis Johnson. Pass to Bird. Covered by Gervin. Fade away. No good off the back of the rim.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And 3 from Jordan. Rebound Boston. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Bird kicks to Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Macy passes to Corzine. Pass to Paxson. And here is Macy with the lead pass. No good from Paxson.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
13 feet away. Gervin pulls it in. Chicago trailing here. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Macy and the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by Boston. And Corzine gets it to go. Now Johnson. .115 left in the first quarter. He dishes it to Walton. He feeds it to Parrish. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Vincent's checked in for Parrish. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here is Easting. Bird outside. Clock at 6. Covered by Gervin. Fades and shoots. And it's Bird missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Pass to Higgins. Macy with it. Three-pointer. And it's good. Macy's got 6. There's the pass to Vincent. The feed to Bird. 4 seconds left. Bird can't get that one to fall. No good. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Celtics lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Vincent. Wedman is out there with Bird. Then it's Walton. And it's Seasting in at the point. Here's Wedman. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Chicago. Left side, Jordan. And the shot falls short this time. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Wedman. Lays it up and banks it in. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Higgins. Corzine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Passes to Higgins. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. On the wing, Bird. He passes to Seasting. Back to Bird. Here is Seasting, covered by Gervin. Jordan with the block. Walton against Corzine. Now the pass to Higgins. Here is Paxson. From deep, Jordan. A rebound by Walton.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Vincent, covered by Gervin. 6 to shoot.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Boston making some changes. Parrish comes in for Walton. And it's McHale in for Wedman. Here's McHale. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for McHale. And McHale drops them both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
Now, here is Oakley. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Stolen by Bird. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Bird's got 6 points.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
Paxson kicks to Green. Outside Jordan. They need this. Rebound Boston.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Now here's Jordan. Following the miss by Robert Parrish. For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here is Seasting. Here's the Celtics with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trail by 9. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Good. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run. Parrish with the screen on Green. McHale passes to Seasting. Oakley with some nice D. And Chicago has possession. The drive by Jordan. And he gets it to go. And here is Ainge. Now a timeout called by Boston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now here's Jordan. Following the shot by Kevin McHale. Pass to Paxson. Green. No good. Some solid defense there from McHale. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Seasting. And it's blocked by Jordan. And they're able to recover. Free throw good, Parrish. Boston making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Both free throws good from Parrish. Bulls trail by 7. Jordan the pass to Paxson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. .122 left in the first half. Jordan dishes to Gervin. Back to Jordan from deep.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Jordan. He's got 10. Paxson. The dish now to Oakley. Stolen by Parrish. Ainge with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Bird. That's good. Bird's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Paxson kicks to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Green. Rebound Boston. Parrish has got his 6th rebound on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Bulls trail by 13. Gervin passes to Oakley. And the shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
From deep, Jordan, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll be back for the second. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Green is out there with Oakley. Then there's Gervin. Then there's Macy. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking because I certainly have no idea.
And Bird backs him in. Fader on the way. That one wide left.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both good from the line that time. Celtics leading by 11. Johnson outside. Parrish backs down.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Back to Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. Oakley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Bird. Lets it go with a 3. And he gets it to go.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he could afford to give him.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 14. And Macy kicks to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Macy passes to Jordan. He tries for three. And the rebound goes to Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that one's good. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Oakley dishes to Jordan. Gervin, Ainge covering, and Gervin kicks to Green. The 15-footer. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Oakley's got his second basket of the game.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in the good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then also just the niftiness with that tip in, just a quick touch, again, before the defense knows what hit him.
That's blocked. Here's McHale, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Bulls trail by 16. Jordan the pass to Green. Stolen by Parrish. Here's Johnson. It's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Oakley misses.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Ainge dishes to Johnson. Misses from close range.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for Michael Jordan. Celtics leading by 14. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Walton's checked in for Boston. Redmond comes in for Danny Ainge.
Scott Redmond.
Screen by Walton. And Bird, here we go. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Bird's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Jordan kicks to Green. Count the bucket. Green's got 6.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Now Johnson. 8 points for him. Bird steps back and shoots. Kept alive. He kicks to McHale. Passes it to Wedman. And again, Boston with the triple.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Back to Oakley. Shot from 12. Kevin McHale pulls it in. McHale's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Boston making some changes. Robert Parrish has checked in for McHale. And Danny Ainge has subbed in for Larry Bird. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Jordan gets to Oakley. Back to Jordan. Gets the front of the rim and out. Celtics leading by 19. Ainge with the ball. He has 6.
Defensive foul. Dennis Johnson.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Johnson is out there with Ainge. Then it's Bird. Then it's Parrish. And it's McHale in at the 4. And for the Bulls, Gervin out there with Green. Then there's Macy. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Oakley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
McHale against Oakley. Parrish dishes to Bird. Back to Parrish. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Jordan. Green kicks to Oakley. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bird. Now here's Johnson. McHale right side. It's stolen by Green. Down low. It's tipped. Gervin with it. And it's Johnson picking him up.
I'm open.
Pass to Macy.
Shot up.
Drops one in from the wing.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
On defense, Chicago. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Johnson. The feed to Bird. Lock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Into Jordan. Johnson outside. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Jordan against Parrish. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
But Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. We talked about the keys in preparing for this game, and he said, well, defense is always our first priority. And while we don't want our shot blockers risking foul trouble, having that backstop does enable our perimeter guys the freedom to play up and aggressive. So, Kevin, pressure D and shot blocking, something to look out for.
Thanks, Doris. So defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
That's their identity. That's what they're all about. Their defense is really what sparks them.
And that has to be their spark if they're going to be successful. I mean, everything for them starts at the defensive end of the floor.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Boston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers. And he really is a tough guy to go up against because he throws his weight around so often and with reckless abandon. I mean, it can really wear you down physically.
Both free throws good from Oakley. Here's Ainge. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Johnson against Macy. Johnson kicks to McHale. And it's blocked. Here's Parrish. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Oakley misses. And here's Boston. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. A nice shot by Bird. Bulls trail by 8. Kicks it to Green. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Johnson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Chicago. Stolen by Parrish. Dennis Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Johnson kicks to Bird. Back to Johnson. Blocked. Macy passes to Jordan. Lets the three fly. The shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Bird with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Now Parrish inside.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And you know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Redmond comes in for McHale. Vincent's checked in for Danny Ainge. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. Boston shooting their first free throw of the contest.